Well, now to a study that can answer an urgent question that many of us have. Do vaccinated people still need to wear a face covering? Right now, health officials say it is safer to wear one in public since it's still not really clear if the vaccine prevents COVID-19 transmission. But researchers backed by the National Institutes of Health, they've launched a massive new effort to help answer that question. They're tracking vaccinated college students. The results could shape the future guidelines for all vaccinated Americans. CNBC's Meg Terrell now with the details of this new study. Hey, Meg.
Hey, Frank. Well, it's a study they're calling Prevent COVID U, and it aims to enroll participants at 22 universities across the country using Moderna's vaccine. So why college students? Well, they live close together, they interact more, and have higher rates of infection, though relatively lower rates of severe disease. The plan vaccinates 6,000 volunteers immediately and another group of 6,000 4 months later. They'll all be asked to answer questions on an app and swab their noses every day and to provide periodic blood samples. But the study is not just following those 12,000 people. Additionally, about 25,000 people will be identified as their close contacts, and they too will be asked to provide samples. Dr. Fauci says this is how they aim to measure the vaccine's impact on transmission.
The next 5 or so months, we'll be able to answer the very important question about whether vaccinated people get infected asymptomatically, and if they do they transmit the infection to others?
Now, this is a study they had hoped to start in January, but the Wall Street Journal reported at the time they weren't able to secure funding and resources to get it running. The timing now is raising some questions about ethics, as some in the study won't be vaccinated until July, and participants could be eligible for the vaccine before that, although that, of course, depends on national supply. The NIH hoping college students will enroll, saying on the study's website, quote, "Your plans are all canceled anyway. Might as well sign up and be a part of history." Frank?
I'm curious if the issue of this lack of reporting also conforms to these polling numbers I want to share with you. And this comes on the issue of Asian American hate. 10% over the last year have experienced hate crimes or incidents so far. 31% of Asian Americans worry about being hate crime victims. 30% would be very comfortable reporting the hate crime. And it's that last one I want to talk to you about. Because of the other groups measured, Asian Americans were the least comfortable reporting hate crimes. That was the biggest takeaway, that there was a lot of nervousness in the community for reporting a hate crime. How do you change that?
We need to send the message out to all our Asian American community that it's important for them to report these hate crimes, that it is safe, that it is confidential, and that, in fact, they can get resources from the entities like the Stop AAPI Hate website, which has taken it under its wing. And, in fact, there are 3,800 hate crimes and incidents that have been reported since the coronavirus first started. So that is just the tip of the iceberg, but we know that there is underreporting going on because of the fear that our Asian American community has. Yeah. Nonetheless, I want to send the message out there to everybody that they need to report it, and they will feel certainly less isolated if they do so.